I give special time to the voices and the information that are not given screen time and that people are not hearing about. I just want to add a little personal story. On the one hand, we all want to trust our doctors. We all want to trust the medical establishment. On the other hand, we all know that science is about questioning. And I don't know any case where every single doctor agrees, where every single scientist agrees on anything. They're always arguing. They're always countering, counter studies, counter treatments, etc., etc. A personal story is my grandmother, Alaa Shalom, was in a car accident with my grandfather. And this is a number of years ago, 40 years ago. Okay, so the medical establishment back in America 40 years ago. And my mother my grandmother in this car accident went into a coma. The car hit directly on her side, and she went immediately into a coma. And after a while, the doctors were treating her. And the doctors basically told my family, just say goodbye. There's nothing else we can do for her. My family, my mother, her sisters, the family, they did not give up on my grandmother. They went against the expert opinions of the whole medical establishment, who were advising them to just let her be and let her die or disconnect her. They did not give up on her. She was in a coma for 2 years. We used to visit her almost every single Sunday. And I remember as a kid visiting her and sitting next to her hospital bed, and then running around the hospital while my mother and my aunts or uncles and father were sitting by her bed. They talked to her, told her what was going on with the family, the latest with the children, the latest with the grandchildren. We were young kids at the time. After 2 years in a coma, my grandmother woke up. The doctors were shocked. The medical establishment were shocked. Now, I'm not telling you this story in order for you to doubt doctors or the medical establishment. That's not the point. My point is doctors and the medical establishment are human. They're trying to do the best they can with the information that they've been taught is correct. They do not know everything, and sometimes they too make mistakes. Sometimes medicine companies, pharmaceutical companies make mistakes, right? Pharmaceutical companies pay out billions in dollars in damages because of mistakes they make with rolling out certain medications or vaccinations. Mm-hmm. The point is, trust yourself. Go after information, research it, trust your body, go after strengthening your body, to listen to doctors, listen to what the medical establishment is, but never stop doubting or asking questions to try to get to the depth of what is the best information or best treatment, and always be you as the advocate, the best advocate. Doctors are overburdened. They work very hard, doing their best and trying to keep people healthy, using the tools they have. They are overburdened, and they can't spend too much time on any one patient. Some doctors are amazing, and they do, even if they don't have enough time. But the only way is for you to be your own advocate. Never follow blindly. Ask questions. Be skeptical like the doctors and the scientists are themselves in their learning about the medical establishment. So again, thank you so much for watching. May we all have health, and good healthy relationships. Again, my point is, do not shut people out of your life or shut them down or dismiss them or shame them publicly just because they are voicing an opinion that you disagree with. That to me is worse. When we're experiencing this, and I'm experiencing this, that to me is worse than the people getting sick and dying from corona, because our society, our living society, is self-destructing because how people are acting and interacting. People are going to get sick. People are going to die. They did it before corona. They're going to do it after corona. Every loss is horrible. Okay. And we mourn every loss, and we want to try to save as many people as possible. That's a given. But the way we treat people, on the day-to-day, family members, friends, neighbors, strangers, that is a self-destructing society that will impact how our children are learning how to interact with people, how our communities will be, how the organizations we are involved in. And that is a very, very damaging effect on all of society. So please, 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 whether you agree or disagree, please, and everyone's trying to make the right decisions. No one's trying to harm anybody. We all want to save lives. Do not shame and put down and cut off people just because you disagree with them, no matter how serious the issue. Our unity as a people, as humanity, as communities, as families is so much more important to deal with all the challenges and upcoming challenges, medical or otherwise, that we're going to be having in the future. So signing off from the eternal and ancestral homeland of the Jewish people, this is Avi Abulo for the Pulse of Israel. Thanks for listening, everybody, and watching.
Pulse of Israel, frontline videos from the Holy Land. Support our work by donating today.